Well, research and strategy is all about understanding performance differences among firms. And when we apply this research in business strategy, it's all about trying to help managers to understand, to see, and to secure advantages, to make sure that these differences are in their firm's favor and they're more enduring. Actually, the working principles of the strategy are quite simple. Strategy is all about, as I said, understanding performance differences, and those performance differences come from creating new value, capturing at least some of it, and making sure that that is sustainable in some way. And so all of the tools in the strategy course that we teach are intended to shed some light on one or more of those principles. Integrating the strategic challenges for all the participants is quite a challenge, because our participants come from a variety of companies with a variety of different experiences and backgrounds. And we try to take advantage of that background as much as possible. So we begin with looking at very simple questions. For example, the coffee business, the book retailing business, things that we understand, renting cars, and we apply the principles for those businesses. And then we begin to play with those tools in more realistic settings, or not more realistic settings, but more complicated ones, closer to our participants' own experiences. And then we have longer assignments, group projects, where they have to work together and integrate more than one tool to solve or to address a strategic issue for their company. Takeaways for strategy. It's actually a real challenge, because strategy has always been a very elusive concept. Just when you think you've got it figured out why you're doing so well or why you're not doing well, the world changes. And so the big takeaway is there isn't any right answer in strategy. And the frameworks can change because the bar is always shifting. But the important thing is the questions don't change, although the frameworks do. And if the question is always focused on how are we creating value, are we able to capture any of that value, and is that value capture and creation sustainable, I think we're on a good path.